Circuitville, Yarro Cabra. To passers-by, it looks like any tranquil community on the Soesdijk-Linden Highway. But this peaceful little place may harbor a killer. The alleged victim is this child, 1-year-old Raheem Fong, who died under suspicious circumstances on September 9, 2023. Days before his death, from head injuries, little Raheem was in the care of a babysitter. That babysitter's home is just 15 minutes away from the home of Raheem Fong's parents. So how did this healthy child end up with an injury that claimed his life? It's a question that the police and Raheem's parents, Rhonda Courtwright and Kevin Fong, have spent 4 months seeking answers to. And the answers are troubling. Rhonda and Kevin, two working parents, never saw the tragedy that came their way when they put their trust in a woman who is also Kevin's relative. After all, that relative had often taken care of Rhonda's 7-year-old son.
Me and my husband used to work my Bonnie's Butchery on Church Street. He used to go to daycare, school, and on Hatfield Street. So I asked her a day, what she doing. She said she carrying her baby to clinic. So I asked her if she could do a favor too for carrying my baby to clinic because he missed a day. So she said, okay, I would carry him. So she come for him and she carry him. And late afternoon, she called me and told me why I don't keep baby with me and I would pay her. So I asked his father before I answer her. So I asked him, he said, okay, it make more easier for us for pay passage and for pay school. So I tell her back, she said, okay, she could keep him. So she picked him up the next morning.
The babysitter is my niece. Never hear nothing bad about she. It's just I trust she make her left Raheem with her.
But on August 15,
she called me and tell me my baby fall down and knock his head. So I asked her how he fall and knock his head. She said he knocked his head on a bed frame. And she showed me the bed frame where he knocked his head, but it's not a bed frame knock. This knock is that part is here, soft, just half your finger, good stink in his head, how it's soft. So I tell her to carry him to the clinic and see what happened. So she said she carried to the clinic, and she said the nurse transferred her to Kurukuru Health Center. The next nurse tell her to carry my baby to public because my baby sick bad. So I asked her and I said, how come he's sick bad? She didn't tell me. So the next day, the Friday, I carry him to the hospital. It's me and she. So I sent her with the baby because I don't know how he fall down. So when she carry him out, she come out and I carry him for do the ultrasound for his head. And she carry him back. When she carry him back and she told me that the nurse said my baby don't have no fracture. She said when he catch seizure or when he sleep and don't wake up back, she must bring him back. So I asked her, I said, why? Because my baby don't have sick with no seizure or nothing. She didn't tell me back nothing and she carried my baby back home.
and though she still employed the babysitter, Rhonda says she began to notice some unsettling changes in little Raheem.
She used to come by me on a Sunday and my baby cry for go to her. So his father asked her, why my baby don't like you? Are you beating my baby? She said, no, uncle, I don't beat baby. I don't know why he don't like me. He used to cry for go to her. And on a Sunday, late afternoon, we sit down outside. Normally, I used to get my baby them without vest because the place is hot. His father said, Rhonda, come and see.
He said baby have a belt mark on his back. When I called her, she said, we asked her why you beat my baby. She said because the baby was dropping her mother flower, an artificial flower from a table. She said she didn't realize the bed would catch you so bad. But I said no. I said if we didn't see it, she didn't call me and tell me anything.
She called me and tell me how baby sick, baby fall down, knock his head. Sometimes he come home with black and blue marks on his skin. I just even told her, call right away and ask her what she do to my baby, how his skin got his black and blue mark. The little brother turned and said how she beat him with a slipper at one time. So the slipper mark was on his skin, the black and blue. So I called her, I tell her, I said, man, I don't beat my child. And I want you to knock him my child. I say if he behave bad or if you do anything, you call him mother and you talk to the mother.
After you realize that she beat your baby, why y'all still allow her to keep him?
She begged his father not to take him back to send him to school. She said the teachers wouldn't look him like how I look in him and give him the food.
September 15, 2023. Rhonda receives an even more troubling call. It's the babysitter.
She called me late afternoon, it's in the night, 7 something when I coming home. Tell me how my baby catch fits. He don't waking up. So I put the phone on to his father so I couldn't talk. When they bring my baby and we wait for them at junction. And my uncle picked me from junction and carried me to the Diamond Hospital. Her mother went with me. So when I reached the Diamond Hospital, and the nurse said my baby really sick so bad, so I want to know it what. Then now they take the transfer baby to emergency, like public. Before we reach in the hospital, my baby heartbeat stopped. So when I reached my emergency downstairs, I tried pumping my baby heart, but it first started beating back. From there, they transfer you and carry to ICU. And when they do the CT scan, when the nurse come to you and tell you that my baby have multiple head injuries and marks of violence. So when I call her, I kept asking her, what really she do to my baby? In the ICU, they get him. When the nurse come to me and tell me my baby would leave, he have 50-50. So I asked the nurse, 50 he live and 50 he die.
3 days later, doctors give the couple grim news.
Monday morning around 5 something, the doctor called me and told me my baby passed away.
But what could have caused that fatal seizure?
When we reached the hospital at Diamond, he have marks on his face, black and blue. We went to the station Monday, that's the Mary. We went to make the report. And when we tell them that on the next afternoon, they told me that they hold her. So when I called them back and they told me that they lose the girl, because her 72 up. When we went to the postmortem and they didn't allow nobody for going, just the 2 CID, there's Mr. Annibal and Mr. Singh went. So when they come out now and they called me and told me that they just finished do the postmortem and my baby died with pneumonia. So when the CID said, we mustn't tell nobody, this is between we. We're going to put the police them in problem. So I tell his father, I said I would sit down and wait for the doctor finish and ask him what really my baby died with. So I sit down and wait, and he called me and told me that my baby died with hemorrhage to his brains. The blood kept flowing to his brains.
Police released the babysitter, but continue their investigation. What they and the family find is troubling.
When my baby passed away, and we went by the man that is their neighbor. And we went by him, and he told me.
Because she was like just left the kid out like for like an hour, I could say, and after the hour, the guy like get pussy hungry, just take off his pants and start eating, knocking on the door, nobody come out like after hour. And when this individual came out, he started just pick the child up and start beat him and other stuff.
So when we went to Mary, one of our neighbor went with we, put his statement down, what he see, what the girl has do to my baby. The boy say when he used to walk on the road, he used to see my baby is crying in the yard, she has locked the door from me, left my baby outside crying. Yeah, he say he see everything what she has done to my baby. He say he hear when she slapping him and then locked the door from me and left him outside for cry an hour. She beat my baby for saying no. She beat my baby for saying yes. She beat my baby for throwing his pampers, all of that he tell me. Even on the road, he said when he step children, to see what she has do to him, slap him on the road, he fall down. I would have collect my baby back and my baby would have alive with me, but they told me after my baby passed away, then tell me.
The investigators think they have a strong case. They send the report to the Office of the Director of Public Prosecutions. That was 4 months ago.
We trying to fight right now. We're waiting for the DPP for carry up and find out when is the court story and stuff. But nobody didn't tell me nothing. The police didn't tell me nothing. When I call the police phone, them answering the phone.
As for the babysitter, police say she declined to provide a statement and has retained a lawyer. Circuitville, Yarrocabra, a small highway community where a heinous act may have been committed and where a small boy's cries went unheeded.